Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your main man's Adam Pecora here, and welcome to another fantastical rendition of Requiem for a Tuesday. For all my present day listeners, you may notice this episode's a week late. Interestingly enough, took a vacation, made sure to bank the episodes. Get back from vacation, started a day job. Was unable to keep up with the episode recordings. 100% my bad. But we back. We back on track. Got to set up a new little sketch. And then we're good. So, yeah. We're not going back to bi-weekly or anything sad and lame like that. Tiny anomaly. Your boy's chilling. I'm here with the main man. The chef. What's up, Justice?
Hi. Here I am.
Enthusiastic as always.
Once again.
He's got
torn in pieces.
He's got a big boy microphone now.
I graduated.
How you feeling?
In debt.
Aren't we all? So Justice is here for a reason. First of all, please rate, review, subscribe to this show. Apple, Spotify, whatever you like. Wherever you like. All of them. Do me a favor. Do me a flavor. Do what you like. YouTube, we got a channel, we got music, multiplex, things coming soon. I'm sure me and Justice will get into it at some point, maybe not, who knows. I got Wolf X stuff, I got video stuff, it's all linked below. Please check it out, it's going to be great. But especially, we got Microwave Minutes. It's back after an extended hiatus for no reason and no explanation, but it's back. And the season finale, I guess, even though it's not in any order of any kind, stars me, which is the best news for everybody, because that means it's the best episode, and so Justice is here to talk about it. How you doing?
So are you gonna be on the season 2?
If it ever happens, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. In 2026?
No, they're filming. I'm filming right now.
I'm sure you are.
We got a lot of guests. Lots of big microwave moves.
I bet it's more than you can handle.
We got to do koozies. I want to do koozies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good.
You have to make a show before you can have merch. We jumped the gun on the coasters to begin with.
The coasters are for sale. What's the price again?
$4.20.
$4.20.
Blaze it.
Is that a lot for
two coasters?
Coaster?
It's for 2 coasters.
Is it worth it for 2 coasters? Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
We should laminate
Our
them.
merch is very affordable. RFAT.bigcartel.com.
Yeah, I love it.
Buy it. We ship nationwide.
I'm going to do Hot Pockets for the season 2 premiere.
If you're a foreigner,
season 2
listen
premiere.
to some other podcast. Just kidding. Keep listening, but don't buy anything. I won't send it.
I'll send it.
The fucking Frenchies trying to buy merch. Fuck the Frenchies. That's what I say.
No, dude, they need our merch.
I will add, I'm a little intoxicated. I did just minutes ago cook a pizza upside down in the oven.
It was a fucking mess.
It was a fucking mess. It still is a mess. I have yet to clean it.
I picked the cheese off of the...
We were able to... Honestly, I still ate it, and it was almost as good. No, that's not true. It was much worse, but it was a home run in. So either way, best crust you can get in a frozen pizza. So, like, if you were going to cook a frozen pizza upside down and ruin it, it should be a home run in so you can still enjoy a delicious pizza. Shout out to Home Run In. Greatest frozen pizza on earth.
I'm not challenging that. I have no track record.
Chicago's
of
very
pizzas.
Well, see, you got to get into it on your show.
I'm okay.
We did Ditka's.
You really can't microwave a whole pizza.
Well, they have personal size ones that are microwavable.
I would challenge the personalized pizza round.
Do it. You got to do a home run in now. Now we know. Season 2. There you go.
Should I just do them all one episode?
What do you mean all?
Should I do all the frozen pizzas that I can find in one episode?
No.
Okay.
That's crazy. You understand that, like, longevity would be the goal of the show, right?
Yeah. You can't really talk after 9 frozen pizzas, huh?
No, I just mean you could do 9 episodes on different frozen pizzas versus blowing your load, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Why would you do a ton of things in one episode? Instead, you should do a ton of episodes. I dropped a thing. That was me.
That was terrifying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure it was hard to get through.
Yeah. I thought that I was kicking something over.
No, I had a little twisty guy on my mic. I'm glad this is starting off well.
Yeah.
We're really keeping it on target.
But no, we could do one of those for your episode.
Sure.
Or three of them.
Why not?
Cool.
Little sausage, little cheese, little pep, maybe?
I like banking little collections of things. That's fun. Like a frozen pizza one, like a frozen pizza roll one. There's a lot of different pizza rolls.
Yeah, I mean, Totino's is king, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we don't even need to double check those facts.
Oh, they're my fucking favorite.
They're so good. In the oven, too, though. I mean, honestly, you microwave pizza rolls, you're wasting them.
I don't know, man. This show really changed my perception of microwaves. So.
Well, you never understood that microwaves were dope.
So I use it a lot now.
You should.
More than I ever have.
Yeah, and as a cook, it's pretty shocking to know that.
I haven't looked back since. When
Well,
I made a cake in a cup, I never looked back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All the best cooks make stuff in the microwave.
I believe it now.
It cooks evenly.
Yeah, it's just like its own kind of cooking. It's radiation, bro.
It's not. It is not.
It totally is.
It is literally.
That's why also after every time I use a microwave, I bless it.
Yeah.
I say, thank you for this food that I just radiated.
The power of Christ compels you.
Inside and out, bitch.
Yeah. I always douse my microwave in holy water. Just in case. Just in case. That's how you make the best ravioli. You boil it in holy water.
You gotta do a horror movie.
Yeah, what do you want to do? Give me some concepts. Toss them
I
at
figure if we make one scene every 3 months.
Yeah?
We by like 30 we would have a solid 20 scenes, and then we could like pick apart and see which one's best, and then maybe be done by then. Like that's like how long it would take.
I mean, based on your organizational skills, I think that's how long it would take you to make a horror movie, yes.
All right, cool. Because you figure like during filming and like other production, you're like, well, we should throw the scene in too.
No,
you know?
See, I have zero interest in being involved in that 20-year production you have in mind.
20-year production, that's a 4-year production line.
Even still, outrageous.
Timeline, whatever.
Outrageous. They made Titanic in less time.
No, man. You got to build a franchise. That's how you make a good horror movie.
You're not going to make a franchise.
You got to.
What is it?
I don't know yet.
Yeah. Sounds like it's going to be great. You know that's how Friday the 13th started.
How so?
They made the poster first. Literally. They had the title, and then they made a poster, and then they were like, all right, we should write a movie.
That's why they have no connection.
Yeah, well, that's why like the first one and the second one are so different. You know, I mean, it's about Mama Voorhees versus Jason, and it all just goes way off the rails because there was literally never a plan in place at all. It was just one big fucking disaster right from the jump.
I'm not gonna lie, I maybe have seen those like once.
I mean, almost all of them are terrible.
I think I've seen like Elm Street more, like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Almost all of those are terrible.
Yeah, they're not very good.
Almost all horror movies are terrible. It's remarkable.
I'm pretty sure that
Hence my remark.
there are more bad ones than there are good ones.
100%. Well, there's more bad movies in general than there are good movies.
That's why From Dusk Till Dawn is such a good movie, is
Dude,
because it makes it bad.
What an underrated gem.
Well, really good.
That movie's so fucking
I just
good.
watched it again like maybe a week and a half
Dude,
ago.
also like Salma Hayek is so fucking hot in that movie that it was a problem for me and like, you know,
for a long time.
in my teenage years. Yeah, it was rough watching Salma Hayek in that movie.
Is that the main female vampire or whatever?
Yeah, that's Salma Hayek. How do you not know who that is?
I don't know. I don't know names.
Come on. Yes, you do.
Not that one.
Well, she's the hot one. You know who it is. Great flick. You got anything?
I ain't got nothing. No.
No more comments on From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah. Keep it going. You know.
I'm asking you. What do you mean?
I don't know.
So you have nothing else?
No, not on Dusk Till Dawn. No.
Okay, we can move on then. You seem nervous. You okay?
I hope so.
Okay, me too.
It's nice. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. Quentin Tarantino's the man, as everybody knows.
Yeah, how do we get to horror movies? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
You want to make a terrible one.
Every 3 months you finish one scene, and then by 30 you got like 20 scenes, and then you can pick and choose.
Yeah. Well, you get started, and we'll talk in 4
3
years. Yeah.
You figure that like for 3 of those years you're writing, and then for 1 you'll be like, getting it going, filming.
That's what
figuring
you
out.
think. You think writing's the longest part.
It should be.
It's the shortest part.
Is it?
For sure. This guy, he's ready for the big time, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. You seen anything good lately or no? What you been watching? Let's talk about it.
What have I been watching?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
New Rick and Morty,
That came out like almost 2 years ago.
No, a new like another season premiere.
5?
Yeah,
That happened?
like a couple days ago.
Did it?
Yeah,
You sure?
I'm positive.
I'm not.
I promise.
Okay, I'll check it out, I guess. I think I would have heard about it.
I swear to you.
I'm going to try to Google while we talk.
Yeah, you probably should.
I don't know where my phone is.
I don't either.
I don't think it's in this room, so we'll have to deal with it later.
So yeah.
What a glaring oversight on my part if I'm wrong.
That I just got HBO recently, and so I've just been doing that. Looney Tunes, yo.
Looney Tunes are
Looney
on
Tunes
there.
are
Fat.
amazing.
Yo, HBO Max is the greatest streaming service
I can't believe
by
it.
far. It's so good.
I'm not keeping it
Why?
because I can't. I don't want to afford it.
Why?
Because
What do you have instead?
other things.
Like what?
I don't know.
Netflix?
Discovery Plus.
Why? They just bought that.
Who just bought that?
Warner.
So they're gonna be together?
Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, if they're together, they'll be under Discovery Plus anyway. So then I'll get some
They
Looney
wouldn't.
Tunes.
No. HBO is the big one. Discovery's the small one.
Oh.
They wouldn't merge HBO into Discovery Plus.
I thought you meant Looney Tunes, man.
Specifically?
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. Yeah, Looney Tunes bought Discovery Plus.
It's called the Looney Tunes Take.
Yeah.
Take to social media.
Anyway, this guy. Nobody wants to watch good television. It's outrageous.
It was fun for
It's
a little bit.
$15.
I don't want it.
Get rid of Netflix.
I don't even pay for Netflix. It's not something that I pay for.
What do you pay for?
Discovery Plus.
Cancel it.
I don't want to.
What's on there?
Good Eats.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, there's more stuff, clearly.
But that's all you watch on there.
No, there's other, haunted mansion stuff, spooky stuff, paranormal stuff.
You think that's better than HBO?
For regular watching, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't know what to say.
It's too much power to hold, all that TV. Oh my
Curb?
God. I know.
The Wire?
I have that on Plex. I can watch Curb on Plex.
Is that some ghetto thing?
Sure.
Cool. Technically, couldn't you watch Good Eats on that then?
No, it's not on there.
Or is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I would double check now that we're talking about this, but I'm pretty sure it's not on there.
Well, I also discovered recently that you don't know how torrents work, so it's possible that you don't know how anything works ever.
I was on the wrong website.
Yeah. Yes, you were. Just inviting pests and hackers
It worked. It definitely got me.
onto your shit. Just saying, hey, come get me, baby. I'm vulnerable.
It worked. They got me.
Did they?
Probably, yeah.
Do you have any credit card information stored onto your Mac?
No.
That's good.
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
But
'Cause you're gonna give it away.
It's keychained to my phone though, so
Oh, well, who knows then?
it might not be, but it probably is.
I don't think anyone can hack that stuff. So you're lucky. But either way.
Yeah, thank God. Or whatever.
Or thank somebody. Thank Tim Cook. He's doing a good job.
Is he?
I think so.
That's the guy from Apple, right?
I originally didn't think so. So, like, after Steve Jobs died, it did look like it was on a bit of a downhill turn for a little bit. I forgot which devices timed out with that, but it wasn't good. And then it's been great recently. You just smell your microphone?
Yeah, it smells so fresh.
That's embarrassing.
Is it?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know. I can just hear myself sniff, so it's kind of nice, you know?
You're into that?
Yeah,
You think the listeners like that?
probably.
They don't. Confirmed.
They might be into it.
I checked in just now.
Just now,
Yeah, I already know. My finger's on the pulse.
you couldn't check if there was another season of Rick and Morty, but you could check if
I
people
don't.
cared about my fucking sniffing.
Okay, first of all, I'm just saying I don't have my phone in the room. And second of all, I think I would know if there was a new season of Rick and Morty.
Today is
Because especially
the 23rd.
Especially because that show drops on Adult Swim weekly. So they didn't drop an entire season for sure.
No, not an entire season. The first episode.
That's not what you said.
That was
You
what
said,
I meant.
I've been watching the new season of Rick and Morty, which is a different conversation.
That's what I had been watching like earlier today. Okay,
That's not what we were discussing.
but that was what I meant.
Thanks for answering me minutes later.
You're welcome.
I'm glad we worked our way back into it.
So no,
Well, then it is possible that the first episode came
yeah.
out because, of course, it is. But that's not what happened. Anyway, I'll watch it. Next episode, I'm going to do The Hustler and the Color of Money.
Who did The Color of Money?
Martin Scorsese.
Oh,
So The Hustler is like from the 60s. It's Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason. And then this Color of Money is the sequel, 25 some odd years later, with also Paul Newman, but Tom Cruise, directed by Martin Scorsese. It's about pool hustling.
it's good shit.
Yeah, they're both pretty famous, legendary films, I would say. A lot of people say The Hustler's better and The Color of Money didn't live up. As a Marty guy, gonna be hard to think that, I think. But we'll see. I don't speak nothing but the truth on these episodes, so I'll let you know. If it's the last goddamn thing I ever do, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
So, you a big Paul Newman guy?
I can't say.
Do you like Newman's Own, the product,
Yeah.
the foods?
Yeah.
That's him?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Newman's Own.
He fucks with organic foods. Shout out to Paul Newman. You ever seen Slapshot?
No.
Really?
No.
It's about a minor league hockey team. I think you'd love it.
I can't say I've watched a sport movie recently.
It's a comedy, and it's from the 70s, so it's not recent. Paul Newman is dead, I believe.
But is it about hockey?
Yes.
Oh, so
I'm just saying.
I'll try it.
Dude, it's hilarious.
Slapshot.
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 Slopshot.
Sloppy
I
shot.
literally know that you know hockey, so why would it be called slop shot?
I said slapshot.
No,
it was
you
just
did not.
slurred.
Well, why are you drunk? Be a professional.
No.
Me either.
Who said I needed to?
Yeah, that's a good point. You should drink more.
I'm not going to.
I got beer.
I don't want it.
All right.
I gotta
That's
drink
fine.
more water.
How much have you had today?
Not enough.
What's your goal daily?
I don't know. There's no goal. It's just to drink water.
You don't have an ounce goal?
No.
You have to have a minimum, bro. That's how you never... That way you guarantee yourself good water amounts.
I just drink water all day.
Yeah, but you don't, probably.
Yes, I do.
How much do you think?
A gallon.
See? No, there's no chance you drink a gallon of water a day.
Okay, a half a gallon.
See, that's a big difference.
How many ounce difference is that? That's a 64 ounce difference?
Yes.
Okay, maybe like 32. Maybe a quart and a half.
This guy's drinking a pint of water a day.
Quart and a half of water a day.
You got to start
no,
tracking
it's way more than that, man.
I don't know, man.
It's somewhere between 70 and 75 ounces.
No chance. If you're just drinking glasses, there's no chance you come close.
No, I drink 32-ounce containers.
Do you?
That's what the Gatorade bottle is, I think, or 24. Is it 24? I don't know.
See, you don't know what's going on. This guy's drinking no water.
Not enough today at all.
Justice is dehydrated, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna pass out.
You got to sip up.
I just don't got time in the day.
I drink at least nowadays, bro. I'm up to at least 94 ounces a day.
That's a lot.
It's good. It's good. I do most of it after work, so I gotta pee a lot in the evenings.
I feel that.
Yeah, back in my days, chilling here at the house all day, every day. Used to do my peeings in the morning.
They've changed, huh?
Yeah, because now I'd be slamming my waters in the evenings.
I mean, I wouldn't want to have to pee that often in a truck either, you know?
It's a van, but yes.
You
just keep insisting
I
that
know.
I drive like a haul, and I really, really don't.
I want to believe it's that way. You're like a trucker now, you know?
I am not a trucker.
That sounds funny as fuck.
I drive a van.
It's just a Sprinter. I know. I've heard it like 4 or 5 times now.
Yeah, every time we've talked about it.
You're a trucker.
I'm not.
God damn it.
It is an automatic transmission. It takes regular gasoline. It's made by Ford. It's a normal standard vehicle.
Yeah, but like, what's CDL life like?
You don't need a CDL. You need a standard driver's license.
You don't think that you would try that out? Go some overnight shit?
Listen, you wouldn't be able to drive it because you're a terrible driver. So it'd be a whole world of difference for you.
I'm not the trucker here.
Yeah, try to deflect. How many tickets have you gotten?
2?
For what?
One of them was speeding. The other one was that. I mean, I never actually got a ticket for the accident.
Oh,
no.
then let's not talk about it. Let's avoid your criminality. Because you're technically a fugitive then. I think you just admitted that you're on the run for a crime.
I think just a speeding ticket. You don't have any record, right?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I've gotten a lot of parking tickets for street cleanings.
I've gotten those too.
A lot of them. More than anybody should have.
But pulled
I should
over
have
in
learned
Cook County for anything other than speeding once I think that was it. So did they like run your record? They probably run my record if I try to get my CDL, man.
You should try to get your CDL. You could wear that big rig Bob jacket from your grandpa.
Drive a fucking truck, baby.
You could be a rig guy. You're tall.
Honk, honk, motherfucker.
Yeah. Would you pull your horn for little kids making the sign at you?
No.
No? You'd stonewall them?
Yeah.
One of my math teachers in high school used to be a trucker. He said he witnessed a lot of like people jerking off and stuff.
Who are you talking about?
His name was Mr. Snyder. I think he was on cocaine most of the time. Or something.
He seemed pretty stoked.
That's one way to put it, yeah. If that's how Motley Crue seemed.
So there's a Motley Crue movie somewhere?
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I think it's a Netflix original.
What's it called?
I don't know. It's named after
Ron-
one of their songs or albums or something.
Dirt? Is it
I think
Dirt?
it is Dirt.
Yeah, gotta watch that. That's
You
on
big
my
Motley
list.
Crue guy?
Not really, but I like it.
I just think that their music is like terrible. I just don't understand how they even got anywhere ever.
You like Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi is better than Motley Crue for sure.
Cool.
But no, I don't like Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi sucks too.
You like Poison?
No.
Really?
Seen him though.
Where?
At Tinley Park Amphitheater, I saw Cheap Trick, Poison, and then Def Leppard was the headliner.
How was that?
Terrible. It was a long time. 3 hours, but felt like days.
Wait, you said Def Leppard too?
They were the headliner, yeah.
Do they have a bunch of fireworks or what?
Oh, yeah. It was pretty lit for them.
Yeah,
but
they're pretty lit.
Yeah.
They like fire and shit.
There was a bunch of hotties there, even young hotties. Like there were chicks who were like 25.
And they were into it.
And yeah, it was as if it was 1986.
Love that.
But it's weird because like, should you be into a chick that's super into Def Leppard?
Probably.
Probably not. Probably not is the lesson.
We should definitely do a hair metal thing for the next record, you know?
Dude, I wouldn't even know where to begin. It's just like that music weirdly just like exists. It doesn't even seem like anybody spent any time to write any of it. You know what I mean? It's just like, there it is. Songs about tits. Like, that's all we got. Cocaine and pussy. Like, that's all we know. Here's a solo. Like, okay, cool.
Big scene.
Here's a chorus, some fireworks, and some fat old titties. And it's like, yes. Like, I'm in. Let's go platinum. It's just like, doesn't make any sense.
Everybody was
I've
into
never
it.
done enough cocaine to understand what the 80s were like. Because I don't know what the fuck was going on. That shit was like, yes.
Who was in charge there?
Like, kickstart the heart, dude. That song is just about cocaine and it's bad. The chorus is whoa, yeah, baby. Like, it's terrible. None of the instrumentals are particularly like impressive. You know, it's just like, okay, they're shouting and fast, I guess. We love it because we're all on coke. That's it. So I guess we'll watch the movie and report back.
Who is pour some sugar on
You have to
me?
talk into the microphone.
Who is pour some sugar
That's
on me?
Def Leppard.
You sure it's not Aerosmith? It's
Yes,
Aerosmith.
I'm sure. It's Def Leppard. 100%. They played it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon into the set. It didn't take long because I didn't stay. I was able to get out as early as possible. I was kind of trapped by my father. He was like,
We gotta stay.
the squad bailed or something. It's like, oh, God, I guess I'll do you a solid. Wasn't worth it.
I'm hot, sticky and sweet. From my
Yeah,
head to my knees.
it's feet.
Oh.
Why would it be from your head to your knees?
Because I'm not sucking any toes, dog.
Jesus Christ.
No toes. Leave that out of the equation.
You're not a foot guy?
No.
Oh, you're like anti-foot.
Yeah.
I think those things are correlated. Like, people that are feet people and people that are anti-feet, they went down the same path, just in a different direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm indifferent. It's just like feet are feet. Everybody's got them. Don't care either way. You know?
Yeah.
If they're ugly, they're ugly. If they're not, they're not. You know? Pretty normal response. So I don't know what that foot fetish world is like, but you went down the opposite route.
Yeah, man. People get warts on their feet.
People get warts everywhere though.
Yeah, I don't want any possibility of warts.
You don't want
on
any
my-
warts.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so you're saying you don't want to fuck feet because you might get dick warts? That's your fear?
Yes.
That's irrational.
Abs-
I can tell you right now that is an irrational fear, but it's hilarious. So keep it up. I'm glad we got to the bottom of that.
Fuck that. No feet. From my head to my knees.
A whole new meaning. Wow. Pour some sugar on me, but keep it from the knees up.
Exactly.
Keep that sugar away from my calves because it might touch my feet.
Fuck that.
Wow. Shocking, frankly. I don't even really know what to say. But I mean, hey, I'd rather you be adverse to warts than taking risks, I guess. You know, glad to know you're avoiding warts.
You gotta watch out. You know, warts are everywhere.
Yeah.
You catch them at the pool. You can catch them at the beach. You can catch them fucking
Have you
at
gotten
the
warts?
gym.
Have you gotten warts before in any place?
Yeah, I've had them on my feet.
Got it. We're really just getting down to the bottom of everything here.
Yeah.
So you're basically admitting that it's an irrational fear. You're admitting that you're disgusting.
It's rational for me.
No, it's your fault you got warts.
Well,
You're gross.
no.
You got warts because you're gross. You know? You got warts on your feet. You didn't get dick warts from fucking nasty feet. Other people have clean feet. You can fuck clean feet.
Yeah, I'm not going to have time to check if they've got warts or not, you know? You wouldn't.
How long does it take?
I don't know.
They're pretty recognizable. Ow, I just peeled the scab on my knee. It hurt way more than I thought it would.
I would
I'm
not
bleeding.
I would not pick my scabs or get warts on my dick.
Noted. We've made that part clear, I think.
Never. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
My body is a temple.
Is it?
Yeah.
I once watched
Anti-warts.
I once
specifically.
watched you let yourself fall downstairs.
We have communicated that it was not a fall. It was an intentional crawl, practically. I was possessed.
But you let gravity
I was
do its
possessed.
job. He was possessed. It was wild.
It was pretty sick.
He made himself fall off a chair, and then he crawled himself down the stairs and just let himself face first. Like, imagine,
we just told
like,
this to Ricky, right?
huh?
We just told this to Ricky.
We did off mic,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just imagine, like, however you would ride, like, a board downstairs, like, face first, he's the board. There's just nobody on his back, and he's just rolling down the steps.
After
3 floors.
After intentionally kicking my chair out from under myself.
Yeah. He slammed down onto our hardwood floor when we lived together at the time. And,
Practically broke my tailbone.
crawled his way to the door and let himself just tumble down all the steps. Vomited then all over the apartment. It was great. It was great. We're still talking about it, so
Never forget.
must have been worth it. How did you feel?
I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so
Pretty
You know.
confident. I'm not a doctor. Let that go on record. But pretty sure you had a concussion.
that was during. That was probably the peak of our recording sessions as well.
That's true for the
Completely
album.
correlated. I was possessed.
Yeah, for the album that's coming, it was recorded over the course of the last 3 years in various studios, apartments, homes, rooms, on various devices, under many a substance. We were definitely very drunk for a lot of it. We were definitely very on Adderall for a lot of it. And those meshed interestingly, I would say. And it's just kind of fucking crazy, and we can't wait for you to hear it. Justice, please give your spiel.
The spiel is we probably can't reveal much else. We need people to listen to it.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
agreed upon this. We should probably just cut this out.
That is true. We're not going to cut anything
We should
out.
just cut it out. We can't tell anybody
We're not
about
going to cut it out. So the secret's out. The record's wild.
Let it run rampant. It sounds like a live exorcism.
Yes.
Because I was possessed.
Yes. We were very fucked up over very many times, and it led to some very interesting recording sessions. And probably the best music I ever possibly could have ever dreamed of making. It's a masterpiece of a record. Not gonna front, shit fucking slaps. And all you fucking nerds are gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna keep you posted. Again, it's a slow burn. Unfortunately, music is a terrible, agonizing, slow process.
Just like my horror movie. Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, if Justice was solely in charge, that's why Justice hasn't put on an album in 4 years.
Longer.
Has it been longer?
I don't know.
Yeah.
A full album?
Yeah.
2016.
5 years.
16, yeah.
Well, there we go.
There's plenty of other stuff.
That's
plenty
true.
of other things.
We got a world of content. What other Frozen stuff you got planned coming up? Anything? Anything in the cards?
Well,
Anything already recorded? Not out yet?
Well, you were just saying to do a Frozen thing, so you're the first person that's planning about anything.
Oh, so you have no plans, even though you said it's in production.
Okay, so one of them is started.
Yeah?
Episode 1 is started, and that's it. That's really it.
And what are you doing in episode 1?
I can't reveal much.
You gotta tease it.
There's not much to tease.
Because you haven't done anything?
And I would rather just let it be a surprise.
100%, yeah. Try to be smooth.
There's nothing happening.
Yes. Great. Anyway, Microwave Minutes, don't forget. Go check that out. We're going to plug it again here in the middle of the episode.
There has got to be.
Especially my episode. It's the best one.
There's got to be. I have to do a couple of fake TV ads, like microwave dinner ads.
Yep.
Those have to happen. It just says it's going to be a higher production, so it's going to take a lot longer to do each episode.
It took way too long to begin with.
It'll be a good time.
So that's exciting.
It'll be a good time.
This guy.
Maybe it'll be a year. Who knows?
Christ.
Fuck it.
I guess.
You know, we're just going to do. I just want to do animations now. That's what we're going to do.
You should. You should do an animated episode. It'll take you probably 7 years. Do frame by frame drawings of yourself.
That sounds very selfish.
Yeah, it sounds right up your alley.
I don't like that.
You know, how many self-portraits have you painted in your lifetime?
That's a good question.
It's multiple.
At least 3 or 4.
Yeah. When was the most recent?
2016.
Oh, look at you. What a year.
Yeah, what a great time.
Yeah. Who'd you vote for?
Nobody.
Yeah, we already know. This guy. He's lined his pockets with gold.
Nobody knows.
Don't worry about it.
Nobody knows.
Nothing happened.
Nobody
Nobody saw.
Nobody,
Nobody saw. Nobody
saw.
heard. Nothing happened.
nobody cared back then. Nobody
Times
cared
were
back
different.
then.
I always knew I wanted to be a gangster.
But it wasn't until 2016 that it actually happened.
That's true. We all gooned up.
So, do you mind sharing some of that water in there?
We can pause and get you some water.
I'm going to need more soon.
All right, we're going to take a pause, ladies and germs. You won't even notice.
Yeah, probably not.
And we are back. Wasn't that exciting? How you feeling, Thirsty?
So much better.
Yeah?
So much better.
We almost had to cease recording again because he didn't bring the water in the room. This is what I got to deal with.
How we feeling tonight?
What's up, Cleveland?
Feeling hydrated?
You ever been to Cleveland?
Fuck yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
It sucks.
I think so.
It's terrible.
No, I've been to Columbus.
I've never been to Columbus. I've heard it's nice.
Great time.
Yeah, but it probably
Got some family over there.
Do you?
Yeah.
They big football fans?
Nope.
Really?
I don't think so.
That seems impossible.
I don't really talk to them.
Great. Nice.
But, I don't think so.
I got an Ohio State guy in the family. He's pretty fucking annoying about it, I gotta say.
Wait, is Ohio State in Columbus?
Yes.
Got it.
Obviously.
Okay. All right.
But
I didn't know.
he's always just like trying to talk about Ohio State. And it's like, yep, we know where you went to school, bud. Grow up. I don't know what to tell you. Justin Fields is on the Bears now. That's real. Now he's a real player. Let's root for the Bears instead of Ohio State,
Word.
I can't fucking wait for football season. Draft night this year changed my life. I was ready to have such a down year. And the Chicago Bears, they finally did something. But now they're talking about moving to Arlington again, which hasn't been a thing since before we were born, basically. Or when we were in elementary school, at least.
What do you mean?
They're talking about moving to Arlington Heights, where the racetrack is, because the racetrack closed because of COVID.
Oh.
And so previously, before the new Soldier Field got constructed, that was the thing. And it was the thing in the 90s too, because the Arlington racetrack burned down at one point, which is why that's new-ish. It's not new anymore, but... And so when that burned down, they were like, let's move the Bears. And the mayor was like, you can't call yourself Chicago, blah, 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 blah. And so that was the thing to keep them to stay. And I guess they also just couldn't get a good enough deal. But now they're talking about doing it again because the racetrack's closed, so the property's for sale, and they want a new stadium. I think Soldier Field is fine. I don't really see what the problem is. A lot of people seem to hate Soldier Field. I don't know. It's the smallest stadium in the NFL by a few thousand seats, so that does suck. But every seat's pretty good. Getting there does kind of suck. But getting to Arlington Heights would be a lot worse, So, I don't know. I'm not for it. I really hope that doesn't happen. It would take years anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a deal right now. But
what are the chances that happens?
I still think pretty slim. I mean, they literally are signed to a lease at Soldier Field for 10 more years.
Oh.
But anybody can get around anything. No contracts actually matter if you have the money.
Yeah.
So, that technically doesn't mean anything.
Contracts ain't shit.
But, I mean, yeah, sure. I would like a nice bigger stadium. I don't know if I'd want them to play in a dome, though. I'm not a dome guy. I think football should be played outside. That's the whole thing.
I agree.
I think baseball, every stadium should have a dome because literally if it rains, they fucking cancel the game and it's a waste of time.
Football they play? Soccer they play?
Soccer, I don't fucking know about this. Who fucking cares what happens in soccer? Football, the only reason a game will be canceled is if there's lightning within X amount of miles of the stadium because there's metal and all that, and that's just how it works.
So we go get electrocuted.
But yeah, it could be a blizzard. It can be a torrential downpour, as it was last year in a Steelers game. I forgot who they played. Maybe the Jags. Maybe that wasn't last year. I don't know. But either way, there's plenty of examples of crazy weather games in football, and they're really interesting, and they make things really entertaining, and it makes it a factor,
Yeah.
I think it adds to the sport. And if every team plays in a dome, then it's why does any team even play in their own city? I mean, it's literally because of the fan base, I understand. But I'm just saying, your only advantage becomes whoever shows up to the stadium. You know what I mean? Whereas, if the Bears play here and they practice here, the Packers, the same thing. Their advantage at home is real. Because once the season hits winter, they practice outside in Green Bay. They're used to it. So they show up for the game. They're good. The other team shows up a couple days before. They're not ready.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment. It's a luxury that the Bears have. So it would be a mistake to build a dome stadium here. As much as it's terrible to sit outside when it's 0 degrees we fucking sell out every game, so it's not like that's a problem. You know what I mean? I can understand if every winter we struggled to sell seats. It's like the Bears are the hottest fucking ticket in town, bro. So. I don't
Damn
know.
word.
Sad speculation.
What, the Bears tickets are expensive?
Well, Bears tickets are expensive, but also just that they may move. If they move, I would be very sad.
Yeah, that would be a bummer.
Because they'd be the only team. Every other team is within the city.
They'd still get snow, though.
A lot. Well, of course, right. I think they would build a dome out there, though.
I understand.
But I don't know. Like a lot of other teams in a lot of other cities, like they play in suburbs of the city that they play in. We just can't picture that because we're not there ever. So it's like, oh, the Cowboys play in Arlington. It's only 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
But like, if you live in Dallas, that probably sucks.
Yeah.
You know, because it would be pretty much the same. It's, it's a 30-minute drive.
That does suck.
But yeah, and there's a train, but it's like, who fucking cares? That's not here. And Soldier Field's location is crazy, but it's just very difficult to get to. Very tiny. I don't know. Very excited for the season, though, regardless.
Yeah, so put any money on it or what?
Well, not yet. It's going to be tough because we don't know when Justin Fields is going to play. My bet was, I forgot looking at the schedule, but the first 3 weeks, I want to say, we play pretty solid defenses. So it's anywhere from week 3 to 5. There's a game where we play a shitty team, and there had been enough games where we could lose. So I want to say it's week 3 or 4, maybe 5, but where there's a prime time that he could easily play. But it's hard to say. And it's hard to there's no way to bet on the Bears without knowing who's going to play at what time. So it's too tough. I do have my White Sox bet, still looking great though. Very excited for that. They're the best fucking team in baseball.
Too late to get in?
It's too late to get in at the odds that I got in at. Because I got in at boosted odds because of Barstool launching their sports book too. Because the Sox are the favorite to win the World Series at this point. So the odds are probably not good.
Got it.
I got it at 600, plus 600. But you could only bet $20.
So you might get
I'd win $600. Yeah, you'd win $620.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
It is really dope, but they're also great. Been meaning, hopefully now that they're at 100% capacity, I'm going to get out to a game pretty soon.
Fairly affordable tickets.
Really turn up. They're more affordable than Cubs tickets, but not now that they're good and because of people wanting to go to stuff because of the pandemic. The tickets aren't what they used to be, where you could go to a Sox game in August for $5. That's not going to happen this year.
Damn.
But they're still cheaper than Cubs tickets no matter what. The Cubs are fucked.
In price or in their current standing?
In price, but also their entire business is fucked. The owners, who we didn't want, but they got us a World Series, so, that is the greatest thing we ever could have asked for. But, they fucking did all that development. They rebuilt Wrigley, basically. It took fucking 6 years because they didn't want to tear it down or whatever the reasoning was. And they tore down the entire fucking neighborhood and destroyed it. And now it's that big complex. Good for them.
Yeah.
Cool. Nobody likes it. So thanks. And then they spent a fuck ton of money to put the Cubs on an exclusive network that nobody has. So you can't watch the Cubs even if you live in Chicago.
Damn.
And they're complaining that they don't have enough money to re-sign their best players. Well, it's you guys spent all your money on shit that nobody fucking asked for. We wanted a World Series. That's it. You guys wanted to turn this place into fucking whatever. I don't know.
Fucking Disney World of Baseball.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Nobody asked for a big Wrigley complex. Wrigleyville already is Wrigleyville. You didn't need to build Wrigleyville. It's already there, you know? Like, you guys just fucked everything up. And now you're complaining that you don't have any money. It's like, well, that's all your fault. And, like, so there's been a lot of rumors that they're going to trade Rizzo and or Bryant. Their two best players. But they've been surprisingly good this year, so it's possible they'll hang on and figure it out, which I hope. Because if we could have two good baseball teams consistently, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Because having a good anything is hard to come by. You know, the Hawks are done. That run's over. So right now, like, the Sox are the only team we have, unless the Cubs can hang on. So it's tough. We weirdly do not historically have good teams in any league. Like, other than Michael Jordan, the greatest player to ever play any sport individually ever, which is just the greatest break we ever had. You know what I mean? It was pure luck that he existed here. There has never been, like, a run where Chicago's crushing it, other than, like, the early 1900s with baseball.
That's a long time ago.
And then, like, whenever the Blackhawks were initially good in, like, the 30s or 40s or 60s maybe was the most recent time. But either way, we never had a team that was, like, on a tear for, like, a long time other than Jordan, which is, again, the greatest thing that ever happened. But it's such an anomaly. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it took for us to have that. You know what I mean? So it's hard to balance. Because, like, we had Walter Payton, the greatest running back of all time, arguably. It's probably Barry Sanders. But still, we got a Super Bowl out of it. But that was it. In fact, most of his career, the team was bad. You know what I mean? It's just like we have never been able to, like, capitalize like that as a city. So it's like, glad you guys won the ring and then took that to just develop a bunch of buildings instead of making the fucking team stay good.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like, that's the luck we get. We don't get people who know how to run a team. And we have Theo. It's a whole thing. I don't know. I don't want to get into the Cubs' demise, but it's brutal. Because, like, now what? Now how long is it going to be? You know, it's not supposed to be a thing that happens every once in a while, especially in the second, third biggest market in America.
There should be somebody monopolizing on the victories.
It should matter. It should just matter, too. Like, it's weird that, like, I don't know, the city almost allows it. I don't know. Not that any team in New York is ever good. Like, the Yankees thing hasn't been a thing in this entire century. You know, the Knicks have literally never been good, basically. So it's not like it's literally like major cities actually dominate, but they dominate the news cycle. Like, New York, LA teams get talked about all the time. And I just feel like our teams just don't get talked about because they're always mediocre. They're never terrible, and they're never great. And it's brutal. Living in the middle's hard. Because when the Bears were tanking to get Mitch, which is sad, it was easy to be like, we know what's going to happen. Like, they're going to lose. They're trying to lose almost. You know what I mean? Like, they deconstructed the roster. We can expect this. Like, there's a plan in place. So, like, we can be hopeful for the future. Nobody's doing that, though. The Cubs are just like, yeah, we're going to destroy this. You know, like, while it still has potential, it just doesn't make sense. It's very sad.
The Cubs' demise.
It's terrible. Because the thing is, it's still fucking $80 a ticket, and it's sold out every game no matter what. It always has been, and it always will be.
A little more capitalism
And
in the baseball
that's the thing.
industry.
That's what I really don't understand about them fucking up everything over there. Literally, the Cubs were always in the top, like, 3, I believe, in attendance every single year forever. And they were terrible forever. And they were always in the top 3 in attendance. It's like Red Sox, Yankees, Cubs.
Damn.
I believe, are basically sold out every game. Those are like the only 3 teams, something like that sell out every game. The Cubs always have, even when they were the worst team every year. And, you know, it had been 99, 100, 101 years. Nobody ever cared. And so it's like, why do we need to destroy the entire fabric of everything that revolves around the culture of the Cubs because you guys won one title? Like, so now, like, everything the Cubs ever stood for, like being in the neighborhood and doing all this, just doesn't matter. And now it needs to look like fucking Times Square in Wrigleyville. You remember that time we got out of that Uber?
Barely.
Yeah, I barely remember it too. But so we were gonna go to Smart Bar specifically, not Metro. And so we pulled off right at that corner. You know, Clark and whatever Sheffield.
Yeah, yeah.
It might not have been Sheffield, but whichever corner we were at.
Isn't there a McDonald's?
Well, the McDonald's is now indoors in that giant mall thing that they built there.
Yeah.
Where it used to be a strip of like individual buildings.
Like houses.
Yeah. People's homes.
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of 3 flats with like bars on the storefronts. Like it was awesome. But I just remember
Beautiful
pulling
spot.
out. Right. I remember getting out of that Uber and looking around and being like, where are we? I thought we were in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't been to Wrigleyville in like 2 years or whatever. The amount of time it took to build that building, basically. And I literally didn't know where we were. It was so jarring. And it was disgusting. And I'm not a guy who's like anti-development. But that's a place that needed zero development. It's like that place is a pristine area. Every building is like washed. You know what I mean? Like Wrigley Field still looks really nice from the outside. It always has.
Yeah.
The entire neighborhood is gorgeous. It's like one of the most expensive areas to live in the entire city. So it's just like, it's not like it deserved any of the quote unquote rehab, I'm doing finger quotes, that it got. Like it didn't get rehabbed or remodeled. It just got fucking torched over and destroyed. Like it's an atrocity what happened over there.
The Wrigley demise.
Dude, people got to talk about it. I don't know.
It's important to talk about these things.
If you want to go do a bunch of development over on 35th, please be my guest. It could use it. You know what I mean? Like if you want to fucking fix up the area around Comiskey and make it like into a hip, cool thing. Like Wrigleyville was literally known for being like the place people go.
Forever.
There was literally no reason to change any of it. It was 100% fully successful and accomplished exactly what you could want. And they're like, nah, needs work.
We want to make it gray.
Yeah. And that's what they did. And it's like, oh, look at all these LED lights here now. Sick. Great.
Cold and gray.
It's crazy, dude. Because literally...
You don't want to be here.
I don't know if you know this. Wrigley Field was the last stadium by far to get lights, period. Every game at Wrigley was played in the daylight for a very long time.
Damn.
Now, that's not related to the new ownership or anything. That had been changed for a long time. But still, like that... The Cubs used to be very slow adapting to anything. They would take as long as they could to try to preserve everything. That's why they kept hand scores. They never had a video board. They never had any of that. Which, to an extent, it's like, okay, we need to update this a little.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I don't think it should be 100% like, okay, when you walk in, your cell phone gets jammed. You know, it shouldn't be that crazy. It should modernize a little, but the extent they went to is just so crazy. I don't know.
It's like a mall.
It is like a mall. Yeah, it's like they want Wrigleyville to appeal to children. And it's like,
yeah,
it's not that it wouldn't have anyway. Old people hate it, I'm sure. What do you mean?
No, they wanted them to like it more.
Yeah, but old people like things the way they were.
Oh, you're
like
right.
Like me.
Actually.
Like the way I sound right now. But it's true. Look at a picture of Wrigleyville fucking 5 years ago, like right outside the stadium, and look at it now and tell me which one's better. Like, there's just no way.
I don't have any side-by-sides.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm
I'm talking to the listener, really, more than you. But you know, you've seen it.
Yeah, once.
We've been there plenty of times.
Twice.
Oh, well, I've been back plenty of times since. I'm just
I
saying.
haven't.
Oh. Well, it's not great. It's not great. They do like a movies in the lawn thing and that
That sounds
Gallagher way
cute.
thing. Yeah, but it's like, is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But couldn't we do it somewhere else?
No.
You know? Do it at fucking Pritzker Pavilion. Put movies on out there. What do we need to go to Wrigley Field for?
Pritzker Pavilion?
Yeah, you know the thing in the park?
Millennium?
The concert venue thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
it's a Pritzker Pavilion.
Did not know it was called that.
Yeah, the governor's family owns a lot of stuff here.
It's pretty fucked up.
I guess. He's been doing a great job, I think.
You think he's Batman?
No, he's a fat guy. He's an old fat guy. But he is a billionaire. I'll give him that.
He might be Batman.
That's factual, but hey, legalize weed, legalize gambling. You know, what more can you ask for, really? He's doing the stuff that the average guy would want to happen.
Yeah.
So whatever other stuff he's doing, don't care. The state's a fucking disaster anyway, and has been for many a term. So it's not like he could have fucking done much better anyway, you know? It's like a fucking 10-year turnaround for this place.
What is the actual name of the bean? Oh, Cloudgate? Oh,
Yeah.
That's not.
It's not Pritzker, if that's your question.
The Pritzker bean. The Pritzker pebble.
He's a big coffee guy. He bought the bean.
Pritzker pearl. Pritzker Park. Pritzker Pavilion.
There's a school. I believe it's a school on Damon and I don't know what. By the actual Wicker Park. That's a Pritzker school. I know
Pritzker
that.
Playhouse.
Sure.
Wait, are you serious? There's a Pritzker school?
Yeah, for sure. Dude, they own the Hyatt company.
Terrible.
How's that terrible?
They
It's the
own
biggest
everything.
hotel chain in the world, I think.
They own everything.
Good for them.
How much does that guy make a minute?
I don't think he makes anything, and you're not allowed to make money if you're a governor. You make whatever your salary is.
Got it. Sure he's not running pockets? You know?
Okay, I'm not saying I wish our governor was a billionaire, but I'm just saying him being a billionaire doesn't make him a bad governor.
Oh, I wasn't saying that either.
Okay, I'm just
I
clarifying.
didn't think that they correlated. I thought that rich people that became politicians were all just they didn't mix their business with their government.
Oh, that's very naive of you to think. Typically, you get elected so you can do more illegal things with your business.
And you're trying to tell me
I'm just saying the guy we had before didn't do shit. He was trying to get machines put in your car that would tax you a penny every mile you drive.
wow.
Because they wanted to tax people just for driving, period.
Wow.
They didn't have shit going on. This guy's at least doing things that people want, you know?
Yeah.
And I think he handled COVID just fine. I didn't get sick. You know? Seemed pretty good to me. Took too long to open things up, but I'd rather it take too long than too soon.
What are your favorite post-pandemic celebrations right now?
I don't know. I've blacked out every single one.
Word.
Went to Taco Tuesday last night. Got hammered.
Blackout?
Not blackout, but like what was the highlight? Couldn't tell you. It was
Got it.
all the tacos. Had about a dozen. Shout out to the Moonlighter. Great spot.
Good tacos?
Dollar tacos. They're not good in terms of like tacos.
Got it.
So they're like American fried tacos. They're hard shell, ground beef, cheese, lettuce, fried.
They're $1?
They're $1 on Tuesdays.
Sounds pretty sick.
Yeah. They do a special. You get a beer and a shot and a taco. $8.
And then dollar tacos. So you spent, what, like $25?
No, I spent like $60 total. I got like 13 tacos and like 5 drinks probably.
Got it.
It's great to be back.
Lots of tacos.
Yeah.
We're back in the fucking taco game.
We're back in the taco. There you go.
Can best believe
Maybe we should do tacos
we are back in the taco game.
for our next episode.
I would be down to do microwave tacos.
There we go.
So, what else are you thinking? What kind of fake TV ads are you trying to do?
A service where I come to you and jump your car. All I do is I have a car and I'll come jump your car. If you need it, just call me, and I'll come do it for $20.
$20?
Yeah.
$20 car jump ad.
Because I'm the guy who robbed a car battery store one time, and I just have a bunch of car batteries, so I just go around jumping people, and I think that it's making me money.
I have to find a car in Grand Theft Auto
Yeah.
that looks like a car that we can drive in real life, and then film it jumping off of a cliff.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh no, my car, it needs a jump. And then you'll pull up and be like, I'm here to jump your car for $20.
Perfect.
All right, cool.
Book it, film it.
I don't know about booking it. I think you should just, that's as far as you'll go. I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto is great.
Yes, it is.
I have a nightclub in Grand Theft Auto 4.
4? Not
Okay.
5?
Yeah, that's what I meant. No. Wait.
You're not playing GTA 5? You're still playing GTA 4?
No, 5.
Even GTA 5 is old at this point.
It is.
I was going to say.
What a great game.
Probably the best game ever made. I would say. That and Super Mario Bros. Super Mario World. Sorry.
You don't like BioShock?
I don't like the lack of free roam.
Oh, wait. Do you have HBO?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Of course. I lectured you for wanting to get rid of it.
Cool.
I
So
When I say I have it, I don't pay for it, but I have it.
I understand. I mean, I was back there. I don't pay for a lot of them, but I still have them.
Yeah, right.
So I don't just have Discovery Plus. Just so we're
He
clarifying.
only watches Discovery Plus.
That's just my mainstay. That's like what I immediately go to. But
we get it, yeah.
I have Amazon Video.
Cool.
I got Netflix.
The worst one is Amazon.
Hulu.
Netflix sucks too. Hulu's good.
Plex.
Fake.
And HBO and Discovery Plus.
Good. Making stride. You don't have Disney Plus?
No, I couldn't do it.
Terrible. You're missing out.
I don't care. I do care.
You're not missing out.
Do you think I should do it?
No, not Disney Plus, no.
See, there you go.
It's not great. I just have it because of the ESPN Hulu Disney combo. It's just the easiest one to buy.
How much is that? $20?
12.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, you just get one for free, basically. So I just view it as I get Disney for free. Anyway, we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, we do. But, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Where's the dessert?
Go check out Microwave Minutes. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple. It's on Spotify.
Season 2 is coming your way, baby.
Yeah. Don't bet on that. But Season 1 is finally fully 100% out. As of the time you're listening to this, 100%. Because it's out right now as the time we're recording. So, go check that out. There's full video episode. We got audio bonus episode after the beep, the new feature. The last few episodes got it.
Yeah.
So go check all that out. Rate, review, subscribe this show. Apple, Spotify, fucking Stitcher, Google. I'm on all of it. I'm everywhere. And I know that that's not being put out enough, so I should share that. Check out the YouTube. We got the RFAT YouTube. We got a whole bunch of shit. Everything linked in the description below. Million things to enjoy. Please check them out. Thanks for listening. Justice, thanks for being here.
It's not like a million things to listen to and enjoy. It's like a couple hundred.
Well, we got a lot of entertainment. And you'll
now
go check it out. And remember, I are fat, you are fat, we are fat. Calculator.